get started, I'm going to be doing a collective love reading, just tapping into your person's energy, seeing what the hell's going on. Good morning, hey. Or, wait, what time is it for y'all? It's morning for me. Okay, let's see. Collective reading, love reading. Let's see what your person is currently feeling towards you. Okay, consequences. Oh boy. Karma, destiny, cause and effect. So someone's having to deal with the fucking consequences of their ego, their pride. Some of you possibly decided to release, move on, walk away. And it could have been because it was almost like a repetitive cycle with this person. Like it was, because I'm seeing like this Ferris wheel. So it's like you got tired of the repetitive patterns. And I don't know. Somebody's, it was like you were going against someone's ego. All right. Here's the distance. I knew it. It's like, I don't know if you guys decided to separate, if you decided to walk away from this person. And I feel like they're waiting for you to come back, or they're trying to manifest you back. But I feel like you're in this energy of, I don't know, you're purging, you're releasing, you're removing whatever doesn't belong. I feel like for some of you, you're also like realizing that, I don't know, maybe this person was just infatuated with you, right? Like it was a physical attraction and you're ready for something deeper. You're ready for something more. What is this distance? What is distance? Okay, spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, and unity. So for some of you, I feel like your person is also realizing that there is something deeper between the two of you, but there was a need for a separation, or during this space, this is when they're realizing that there's more to the y'all's connection. Like it's not just, you know, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if your person was going through these cycles, because I'm getting like your energy is more so like this healing energy. Like you showed up as authentic with this clean, I'm hearing clean cut. Maybe that's what your person looks like, but, or, I mean, it could be you. You know, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you're confident, you look good, you smell good, and it's almost like maybe you were seeing your person repeat certain patterns, and you could have created this distance or space between you two. And during this space, it's like when they're realizing like that you are part of their destiny, or you are part of, I don't know, their future. You're supposed to be. Because I don't know if it almost feels like your person could have like prayed for you, manifested you, wanted someone like you, and then once you arrived, it was like, I don't know, maybe they weren't ready for it, or they felt like they weren't ready for it. Look, exactly, mixed signals, heart fog, blocked emotions, clutter. It's like this person had to clear something out, especially with this purifying energy here. They could have dealt with certain situations in their past that maybe left them like in doubt or fear of, or yeah, in fear of opening up. Fear opening up, fear of love, fear of going deeper. But I feel like, because it says soulmates right here, so it's like this person is realizing that there is something deeper than just like the physical. Because maybe there was like this deep physical attraction between you two when y'all first met. And then as time went on, it's like this person started to realize like it was, they couldn't just treat you like just any old I want to say fling, any old fling. So I don't know if they're the ones that decided to walk away, or you finally decided to say, you know what, I gotta let this go. Like, I can't let you keep treating me like I don't want to curse, but like I'm just some other bitch. Like, I feel like you decided to move on, release, let this shit go. It is always during that break though when, you know, you tend to like that separation somehow helps someone click. Like, it helped something click. I don't know if somebody had like a sudden look. As I'm saying that, I cut the deck on the Ace of Swords. It's like someone had a sudden realization or awakening, or they're starting to see like the true reason why it is that you even came into their life. It's like they were pretending. If you're the one that walked away, they could have acted like they didn't care, or it wasn't a big deal for them. Like, it was just, you know, it's all right, it's peachy, I can move on. But I feel like with you, this separation is hitting a little different, especially if you're the like decided to walk away, even if you still like love them, right? Because there was still some sort of deep connection here. So I mean, there is spiritual connection is right here. So it's almost like it broke your heart to walk away, but you had to value yourself, right? Like, you knew that you couldn't continue to connect with someone that wasn't meeting you at your level. I feel like I could be talking to like a divine feminine that's very serious about their healing journey. You know, if it does not align, you're not going to stay with it. You're not going to go with it. It doesn't matter how much you may love someone, but you're not willing to sacrifice yourself for someone that's not even willing to see the value within themselves. Because I feel like when you see your value, you treat people differently, right? You see the good in other people. And I feel like that's something that you do because you come with such clean energy. It's like you see the good and the better in people. Like, you see their full potential before they even see it for themselves. Okay, let's see. What is this consequences? What is the color this person currently feeling towards them? What's consequences? Okay, yeah. There's the hurt. There's the pain. And what's crazy is, like, I feel like you both are mirroring each other. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a twin flame connection, because Two of Cups is back here. It's like this person knows that they could have had everything with you. That you were their person. That you're the person that they've been praying for. They've been wanting. They've been crying for. And then you showed up. And then they're like confused, or they don't know what to do, or they're crying over shit that has not worked out. Maybe they did deal with certain situations in their past that, you know, I wanted to say scared. So maybe they are scared to take action. The King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords. So yeah, I don't know if there was a previous experience, I want to say, that your person could have went through that has them like going back and forth, or had them going back and forth. Because now I feel like someone already decided to walk away. Now someone's just crying over shit that already happened. What is the consequences with the Eight of Wands? This talks about communication. I don't know if you guys had like some sort of conversation. This could have been you just, you know, come into an agreement like, hey, like, I'm not about to keep repeating the cycles with you. Like, something has to give. Something needs to happen. We have to adjust. Like, we got to purge. We got to release. And I don't feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe your person thought that you were not going to leave, that you weren't going to take action, that you weren't going to, that you were just going to keep repeating these cycles with them. But I feel like you stood your ground. You stood your ground and you kept the fuck moving on. Especially, I just feel like, okay, I'm going to keep going before I drop my 2 cents. Let me get one more on the Eight of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords, you spoke the truth. You said, look, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. And am not willing to settle for anything else. And unless you're showing up as your true authentic self, because I can see the good in you, right? I feel like you're telling this I feel like I am tapping into either a divine feminine or masculine. Put yourself where you fit in. But where you spoke your truth, and it was easy for you because you showed up as your authentic self. And I feel like this person, I don't know if they felt like you were too good to be true. I don't know if, like I said, there was a relationship they had dealt with in the past. For some of you, maybe your masculine had already been married, or I don't know. Maybe something how they grew up, with family, that made them want to stay single, right? Not open themselves up to emotional connections. But yet and still, it's like this person prayed for someone like you, and then they get you, and they don't know what the fuck to do with it. That's crazy. Hey y'all, hey. Yeah, for some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, because this Ace of Wands, I mean not Ace of Wands. Okay, maybe there was a lot of passion and chemistry between you and this person, right? Like there was a lot of fiery energy, and maybe they thought like it was just going to be a physical connection between the two of y'all. But then as time went on, they started to realize that this was just a little bit more than, a good night. This was more, it went a little deeper than, a situationship. Exactly. Look, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, literally. It's like things grew. They went from the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups, possibly fast and in a hurry. Maybe too fast for your person, to the point where, who is that? What'd you say? Hello there, my friend. What? Not friend, dead. Well, we always talking about dead people when we are dead. Somebody dead. There's always someone in the comments talking about dead or killing somebody. What in the world? What's going on? Anywho, I don't know. It just feels like there was a lot of love here. There's that soul connection, that soulmate energy. But it's like it went from all this love we're pouring into each other, or someone wanting to open up, and then boom, I don't know if somebody decided to pull away, or it just got quiet, someone withdrew. That's that distance energy. It was like, again, like I just feel like how it is that you spoke, or because you spoke so honestly, so openly, it's like your energy, something about your words really hit this person deep. Something about your words definitely hit this person deep in a good way. Almost to the point where it's like maybe you don't even know it, but it's you push this person, or you triggered them to do their own healing work. So even if you guys are not talking, or you may not be in communication right now, because I do see the separation, please know, like, there was something that you said that made this person realize something about themselves, especially about their past. It triggered them to want to make either educate themselves on, because I'm seeing the Page of Swords, so it's like they're looking into something. Like you make them look at themselves. You held up like this mirror, where I guess they couldn't run away from their shadow anymore, right? Like they had to, you pushed them into a corner, and you possibly weren't even trying to do that. It's like you were part of this person's destiny. You had to come into their life to do this, to help them purge or purify something. What is distance? Just like they say, hurt people, I feel like healed people, heal people. So, look, yeah. 10 of Cups. So, this person could have definitely dealt with some sort of, like, childhood trauma, right? I don't know if there was divorce or separation within their own family dynamic, their own, like, how they grew up. So that could have been a reason why they were so scared to open up to a higher level of commitment, because it's almost like I don't know if you were dealing with a person, it's like, well, how do I become a husband, or how do I become a wife? How do I become, the head of a household, if I never had that example, if I never had that someone model that for me? Where do I get it from? it's like this person doubted themselves so much that it wasn't that they didn't want to give you this. It wasn't that they didn't see you as their happily ever after, because they really do. Like they're seeing this 10 of cups with you. And they're realizing this during the separation or the distance that's, I feel like, had to happen. Like it was meant to be, it was meant to happen like this. Because this is when they're having that sudden realization of like, damn, like that is my happily ever after. That's what I've been praying for. That's what I've been hoping for. That's what I've been trying to manifest. And you arrive and boom, they act like a dummy. They act like a fucking dummy. Don't I hate that? Oh my god, I hate that so much. Good morning, love. Good morning. All right, what is this? What is the 10 of cups? It's like, okay, I like this. Okay, the devil popped out in reverse. This is what we do like. This is what we like to see. We like to see someone breaking these patterns. These, especially, I feel like your person was dealing with deep rooted, like I said, maybe it was inner child wounding or traumas. People that they were things that were passed down from generation, right? And it's hard to break free from those patterns or heal from traumas, especially if you don't even know that they're there, right? Especially if you don't know that they're there. And then here comes you in this like healthy, authentic, true, honest energy, and and it's like, I'm hearing trust. It was hard for them to trust it because they had to protect themselves from maybe even their own family members. Like they had to, it was hard for them to trust you when they had to even protect themselves from those who they should have been able to trust. It's like, how do I trust this complete stranger that's come into my life that is showing me pure love, unconditional love, deep love, and I've never been taught to trust those who I was, like my mom or my dad or my sister or my brother, you know? And I feel like during the separation too, because the Page of Swords keeps showing up, I feel like they're still watching you. I don't know if you guys follow each other on social media, or I don't know. Somehow they're keeping an eye on you, because I feel like even during the separation, it's like they want to see, for them, it's like, I need to see it to believe it, right? Like I need to see that they're still the same person, even if we're not together or even if we're not talking. Now, I don't know how that's going to play out for them. I'm not going to say that you're sitting here waiting for them. This might completely fucking backfire on your person. But I will say, because we're tapping into their energy, is that they are doing the inner work. They are doing the healing. They are detaching from those who have tried to maybe even held them back, right? I don't know why I'm also picking up on, like, because this is a spiritual connection and I'm seeing the devil in reverse. New levels, new devils, right? Whenever, because love always wins, there's always going to be a new test or somebody trying to test your commitment. And I feel like there could have been others involved that could have gotten in between of the connection. Maybe friends of theirs. I don't know. I'm not seeing people yet, but I'm feeling it more so than I'm seeing it right now. Hoping. Because, okay, well, there's the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could be a mother figure, and she came out in reverse. So this is not a healthy mother figure. This could have been someone that actually was addicted to alcohol, maybe. Or is. Very manipulative as well. Very emotionally manipulative. And the 10 of Pentacles. So this is heavily tied to some sort of mother figure. And it's not someone that was very nurturing, not someone that was not very caring. Something about, I'm hearing soft. She wasn't soft. She wasn't loving. So, okay, that would make complete sense with what I'm picking up. It's like you showed up the complete opposite. You showed up as someone that's very nurturing, loving. You don't manipulate others with your love or with your affection. You give it willingly, right? Like you're open to pour into others, but you are very, the Queen of Cups does have her top on her cup covered. So it's like she knows when to pour into other people and when to pour into herself just equally, right? It's a balance, give and take. But I feel like with her in reverse, it's like your person was dealing with, maybe this was somebody they were married to. It could have been someone that they were married to at one point, or they were just in a long-term commitment and it scarred them, right? It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to break free from what I'm used to, how I was raised, or the feminine, the female, the females, or the women in my life haven't always been the most of, the healthiest role models. So again, how do I love someone? How do I open myself up to love if the only examples I've had of women in my life have been manipulative? And I'm picking up on money as well. Like maybe there was a lot of women that this person came across who used them for money. What is this hoping? Yeah, Four of Cups. So this person could have rejected you. They could have kept you at arm's length exactly for that fucking reason, because they were scared to let you in any closer. So you could have been feeling neglected, rejected, and that's what created the separation. I feel like it came to a point where you're like, okay, well, I'm not gonna keep showing up like this, trying to pour into your fucking cup when you're not even willing to open up. Like you're over here with your arms crossed, not letting nobody in. So okay, fine. And I feel like it was, in divine timing, you came to realize that it was time for you to go. It was time for you to walk away. It was time for you to choose you. And again, I was picking up on that energy where it's like, it's not that you didn't love or you don't love this person, but you do love yourself a little bit more, right? Or a lot more. It's like you chose yourself even though you also love this person. And I know that shit is hard to walk away from someone when you are still in love with them. Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning, love. Blessings to you as well. But with the Temperance energy, it's like you were guided. It's almost like you were being divinely protected even throughout this difficult, like, separation, right? Like you had to almost reject what you knew wasn't matching your energy. Even though you saw the good in this person, even though you saw the potential in this person or in the connection, it was like, yeah, no, this does not align with what I'm trying to manifest for myself. What is this hoping? I feel like, oh, look, Two of Cups. And the Sun. Ooh, and the Strength. Leo energy here, heavy. Ooh, you guys. Okay, with the Two of Cups, it talks about love. It's also another soulmate card. So heavy soulmates here. I feel like you are dealing with a soulmate. So you were definitely meant to meet this person. This person was supposed to come into your life and vice versa. There were lessons that you had to get from this relationship. Maybe the fact that you had to walk away even though you still had love for this person taught you how strong you truly are. Like how for one, it taught you your own light. Like you started to realize who the fuck you are, right? Like your healing abilities for some of you, because there is healing energy here. It's like I feel like this person helped you realize how much you do bring to the table. And I'm not talking about money, even though money is showing up here. I feel like you are very financially stable, or you have a good job where you're able to like provide for yourself. But it's like that's exactly, it's like you show up with that plus some, like you don't, something about how you speak is very healing as well. Like the words that you, what am I trying to say, Spirit? Speak life. You spoke life into this person. Ooh, because I mean, I'm seeing the spiritual connection here. So someone could be very connected to God or source. And I'm feeling like that's you, divine feminine, or I mean, divine masculine. Put yourself. What about the Two of Cups? Okay, let's see. Page of Cups in reverse. Wanted to fall out. Seven of Swords. Automatically, I am picking up a little bit of jealousy here. Envy. So remember when I was telling y'all that I feel like there could have been other outside people? I feel like they could have, there was some of that here. What about the Page of Cups? Let me get one more. Not the King of Cups wanting to come out in reverse. Not both of y'all. Matching energy, but both in reverse. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone's parents, y'all. This is like someone's parents. I don't know if your person really had to really heal from their family, like their family unit, their family dynamic, their childhood. Something about your love, your unconditional love has helped them heal from that, though. Maybe you both dealt with like overly emotional parents or manipulative parents. Emotionally manipulative parents. So for some of you, they're both were alcoholics. I mean, both of the King of Cups and King of Cups and Queen of Cups are both in reverse, like I said. Okay. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Again, sheesh. So, exactly. So yes, this is something with childhood. Someone is definitely, with the Six of Cups in reverse, someone definitely had to heal from their own childhood wounds, especially when it came to how they were raised. I'm getting like heavy, something about emotional manipulation, y'all. Like, I don't know if you had parents where they will only show love, you or your person, whenever you did something right. Like, you would get a hug or a kiss or some, I don't know, whenever you achieved something. But say you fucked something up or you made a mistake as a child, it was like, I don't know, you're on punishment. You're on punishment forever, or you getting a beating, or I'm not showing this, I'm not showing you love, or I don't know. It just is giving emotional manipulation, and that's just tough. Healing from that shit, like being born into that and having to protect yourself from your own fucking caretakers is hard. You grow up not trusting not a damn soul. And I feel like, again, your energy is so purifying that when you came into their life, it was like, nah, this can't be real. No way. But that something about the truth and justice, it's like you didn't show up as anything or anyone else but you. They're so used to people wearing like a mask that maybe even they got used to wearing their own fucking mask, like their own yeah, like they were pretending to be someone, maybe big and tough, macho man, like no, nothing hurts me, you know. I'm hearing what's the word? Stoic. Is that the word? Like they don't, where you like keep your emotions under control. You don't really show your emotions, but in reality it's like this person is dying to like fucking tell you how much they love you and how much you've come into their, you know, how much you've changed in their life. But it's like they couldn't have expressed that to you because they didn't know how. They didn't know how. And maybe you've expressed how you felt. You were completely honest with your emotions. You were completely open with how, you know, how you saw them, or the what you saw for each other, right? With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you were willing to build something with them. And they could see this with you. It's like they could actually visualize this life with you, because the star is right here at the bottom of the deck. It's like they could actually, you're like this wish come true for them. But they left you out in the cold. Either they let you out in the cold, or they were in this lack mentality where they couldn't see their own worth. They couldn't see that they could actually manifest and have this life because they've never had it. It's one of those situations where it's like, it's like if you don't see it, you feel like it does not exist, right? Maybe this person had a lack of faith. The star is here. So maybe you brought hope and faith into this person's life, right? Like there is more. There's more beyond what you had, like what you've experienced, what you've seen. Just because you haven't seen it, it does not mean that it does not exist. Just like, you know, not all of us have $1 million in the bank account, but we know that it fucking exists, right? Like, it's there. And I feel like I'm hearing unwavering, like your determination to get to this, you know, long-term commitment. You could be very focused on your money, your finances, your stability. You could have children, because I am seeing a lot of children energy here. Or you just show up as a very playful, youthful energy. And that's exactly what made this masculine like open themselves up. It's like you melted their frozen heart or something like that. There's an icebox where my heart. Isn't that a song? Whose song is that? Yeah, I know I can't sing. You say, oh, well, it is what it is. I mean, I feel it. I know. I know. And that's what I said. Like, we're tapping into your person's energy. So just because they're coming as a new version of themselves, I am not seeing yet where you're like, yes, come on back, honey. I mean, I'm not seeing that yet. I feel like they are realizing that you are this person to them. Okay, it is Omarion. Okay. Look, as I'm talking about icebox, here's the Queen of Swords. This is you now. You're like in this icebox, like, okay, I fuck with you. I did like you. But now I'm focused on something else. Now I'm focused on reaching my own goals, because it's almost like you took this person, you called this person's bluff. You saw their mask fall right the fuck off their face. What is this? Purifying with a 10. That's what I'm talking about, High Priestess. Exactly. I told you. I knew I was talking to a divine feminine that has done the inner work, that is doing the inner work, that takes their what is it? Their spiritual hygiene very seriously. And you know, like I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine that plays no games, especially with that Queen of Swords energy. Like look who wants to pop up, the Empress. Even more divine feminine energy, more loving and caring energy. So I can see why now with the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. Oh hell yeah, I can see why you got this masculine wanting to change their entire fucking life. You gave him a little taste. You gave him a little taste of something. I don't know what you gave him a taste of, but you gave him something. Something that's definitely triggered them to want to make some changes of their own. For sure. For sure. And it's almost like I feel like I'm tapping into a divine feminine that's like, well, I didn't do anything. Like, I'm just being me. Exactly. That's exactly what made this what I wanted to call him divine masculine, but I don't know yet. I don't know if they're there yet. But it's exactly why, like, you showing up as you, like, you being exactly who I don't even feel like you approach situations where, you know, when you start talking to people and you're like, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I do this, I'm different, I can do this, I can cook, I can XYZ. You're like, I don't have to tell you who the fuck I am. I'm gonna let you see my day-to-day so you can see who I am. Like, my actions are gonna speak for me. Like, you're not quick to put everything you can do on the table. You're just like, I can show you better than, you know, I can tell you. And that's exactly what has your masculine in this, like, hey, let me go back and reconsider. Because they see your value. They see you're like this Ace of Pentacles. They see where you can turn something into nothing. They see where you can plant seeds any fucking where and it will grow into something. It doesn't matter what it is. Because you can have, it's almost like I'm picking up, look, with the Nine of Pentacles. Exactly. You see all this greenery around her? It's like you can literally turn this Ace of Pentacles into a quick 9 by yourself. Like, you don't need, like, this 10 of Pentacles, you know you can have it, but you're wanting it with a partner, right? This 10 of Pentacles is like, I can do good by myself, but I know I'm not supposed to do life by myself. And you're like, but I'm also not going to settle for no shit that's going to take away from me and is going to set me back. I want to wait for someone that's also going to show up with some shit that's going to help me grow. It's going to help my garden grow. Because my garden's already, it's been set. I've been sowing and growing. I don't know what you're doing over there, but my garden is good. And I feel like this masculine is seeing that. They see where you are fine all by yourself. I feel like I'm also picking up on a divine fame. What the fuck? Why can't I talk? I feel like your masculine is going to be struggling when they come back in to tell you how they actually feel. Because they're going to see that you're someone that, again, you're healing. You're not going to hold on to shit. You're not going to sit and you might cry a little bit. You might shed a tear. You know, you love this person, of course. But it's like the show must go on. I got shit to water. I got a garden. I got children to feed. I got, the show must go on. And as a high priestess, it lets me know that you're very, very intuitive and you're very well aware that what's for you won't fucking pass you by. You attract, you don't chase. And that's exactly why you're here by yourself. You got here. You're not going to settle for something that's going to just not. Yeah, look, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Divine Feminine, I am proud of you. If no one has told you, I am proud of you. Libra energy here. There's Pisces energy. There's a lot of water energy here. But Libra with the Justice, that's it. That's all. It's like, okay, I want whatever's fair, whatever is square. I don't want nothing else. Yeah, I want nothing else. He's like, you're like, his case closed. For some of you, could be, this is like a side note, you could be receiving some sort of good news when it comes to maybe legal matters tied to money. You could be receiving good news about that. Also, a pay increase or a raise could be significant for some of you. But look at the Empress. You're just sitting pretty. So pretty. Taurus energy. Your money is about to look amazing. Especially because you're staying true to the path. True to yourself. True to your, I feel like you're very self-aware. Definitely very aware that you bring a lot to the table. Yep. It's karma, baby. Definitely have two karma cards on the table. So it's like, and it could be both. A good karma, bad karma. Let's not label it, right? It's all a cause and effect. What you do is what you put in is what you're going to get out. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because you've been showing up authentic, because you've been showing up with truth, that's what you're about to get back. That's exactly what you're about to get back. I don't know. For some of you, you're like, yeah, that's all nice and cute or whatever. And I'm glad they're doing the work, but I've already decided to walk away. I already released this person. Like I said, case closed. Yeah, if I'm talking to a Libra right now, that's definitely, you're like, yeah, it's done. It's done. The best way to do this is to just call it quits. The sun at the bottom. You see shit for what it is. More healing energy with the sun. Letting go. Okay. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Let me get one more. That does talk about a celebration. So, okay. So for some of you, even this, like I think I did mention that it was hard, right? I'm not going to not acknowledge the fact that your goodbyes, saying your goodbyes hasn't been hard. Maybe you're trying to keep it together. Maybe you're trying to like mask the fact that you're not okay. And this could be your person too. But I feel like you've gained that courage to keep on moving. You know, you're coming home to self. You're coming, your something about your stability could be very significant as well. Like you've been focusing on that. For some of you, could be moving to a new place or like moving house. There could have been a divorce here. So for some of you, could be getting money for a house. Like there could be a ruling or something like that through court. What about the Four of Wands and moving on, letting go? Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of changes for some of y'all. Y'all, there's someone here in the collective that's changing every fucking thing. Home, you're moving. Job, you're moving. Like there's a new job, new home, it's like new me, new everything. Just fuck everything. I'm starting new. For some of you, that's exactly the energy that you find yourself in. You're like, I'm cleaning house. There's heavy energy where it's like I'm seeing someone in my third eye just throw away or donating shit. I'm seeing boxes everywhere. For some of you, you could have gotten an offer, a new job offer, new career somewhere else. So you're like, yeah, I'm entering the era where it's like whatever fulfills me, whatever makes me happy. Tired of pouring into other people who don't even see their own value. And it's like, it's about me now. I'm seeing a lot of nines, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. What about the Three of Pentacles? Yeah. Remember I said there was other people here? Here they are. What'd I say? They showed up. So for some of you, find out that there was like other people in competition, or maybe this person had you in a third party situation where you had to compete for your place in their life, and that's absolutely not going to happen. It's not. No. Others of you, I feel like you're just, again, you're sick of the shit. You're done. You're not arguing. You're not fighting. You're not. Especially if you're in this divine feminine energy where you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, you're not going to compete. You're not going to argue. You're not going to go back and forth. If this is about a job or a career that you're thinking about leaving, I feel like, again, same situation applies. You see your value. You see what you bring to the table. You're letting the shit go. I feel like you're entering that era, your villain era, where it's like, if it doesn't align, I'm good. I'm good. For some of you, there could be new love coming in. This could be someone new. Or this could be this person trying to come back and apologize. Wanting something new. And like I said, I'm not going to lie. Here's the Wheel of Fortune again. And we started off with the wheel, remember? There's a new chapter here. It's like they're coming in and they're saying, look, I understand why you came into my life. I understand why you were here in the first place. But for some of y'all, you're like, next. For some of you are like, next. I got options. It's a roster already in the process. It's already. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. For some of y'all are really protecting your energy with the Seven of Wands at the bottom. I told you, it doesn't feel like you're gonna be too open or waiting for this person with open arms. Let me get a few of these and let's see what else. See what else they want to say. There's arguments in my back there in the background. So it's so funny because the Five of Wands is right here. I hear somebody going back and forth about something. So I don't know if you and your person were arguing. Like I said, there was just noise in the background that got in between y'all's relationship. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm good on that shit. I am okay. All right, what else for the collective? What else? Okay, Divine Feminine. I knew I was talking to Divine Feminine. What is the Five of Cups? What are they so sad about? thoughts in their head. I mean, we already knew that. We already knew that they were focusing on the spilled milk. And I do, you know, we already knew that. And I think I mentioned something about, I don't know if there's something that you said to this person that really has them in their head, or they're going back to review something that you spoke. But look, here's the manipulation. That manipulation energy coming from their family or whoever it is that they grew up with. Look, somebody said karma. Here it is. And there it is. So maybe your person could have tried to manipulate you, and that's because it was learned behavior. And I'm not making any fucking excuses. You're an adult. You should know better, right? But again, it just feels like this is a learned behavior. This is something that they were exposed to from, you know, a young age. What about thoughts? Actual money in abundance. Look at all this money. For some of you, y'all are definitely getting good news about money. Definitely money is increasing. Yeah, look, you could be receiving good news about a business or a new job. I knew I was picking up the money issue, or not. Maybe you had money issues and now it's like you're coming out of that. Especially if you release people who are consistently like pulling on your energy or just being leeches, right? I feel like that's the number one thing. And I'm not saying it's always right, but I will say that whenever you see your money decrease and you find yourself in a relationship where you're consistently feel drained, it's because it's who you're in a connection with. Who you're sleeping with matters. Who you sleep with matters. Who you're having sex with matters. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, love, I'm doing a collective reading right now, boo. Doing a collective read. What is it that you said? What is this Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords? What is it that you said? Oh, you told them that they were fucking mentally unstable. You told them the truth. You told them that they needed help. What is this? Maybe you told them that they needed to get help. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay. Divinity. We did see the Temperance energy. So I feel like you're being highly protected. You're guided. You're being guided away from this situation, or you were guided to walk away. It just wasn't aligning. It was like a consistent, either you had to consistently heal yourself from this person, or you had to consistently pour into them to heal them. You know, help them out whenever. Me taking this deep breath, maybe that's you. You felt tired of always trying to pour into this person, right? Always telling them, look at the positive. Maybe they were dealing with depression. They really are actually like mentally unstable or emotionally unstable, and you had to be the one that consistently like told them you're okay, it's fine, things are gonna be fine. I don't know. I just feel like it was a lot of, I don't know, maybe mothering. Maybe you had to mother this person, and it's not your job, right? There could have been like mommy or daddy issues here. What is the Six of Cups in reverse? Rich guy. What else? Look. What about the Six of Cups in reverse? And Boss. So the Boss energy is the Emperor in the tarot deck. So again, daddy issues. Something about work also could be very significant. For some of you, it's getting promoted. Someone's going from supervisor to like, I don't know, manager or something like that, or the owner of a business or something like that. I was picking that up. Or this is your masculine. Maybe they're going from this person who maybe they found their value in money, like who they felt like they were valuable, or they were doing something for themselves because they had a lot of money. And then you came into their life and it was like, okay, your money means nothing because I have my own. What else? What else you got? What else you got? And it's like they're not only financially advancing, it does feel like energetically. Like they're going from, this is giving King of Pentacles to Emperor energy. Those are intuitive Kev cards. Yes, I love these cards. I love these cards. Look, community. I knew there were other people here. I told you guys. I was picking up on the noise. We talked about arguing. We were just talking about arguments. Who's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse? Why did they both show up in reverse? Bliss. What else? Yeah, this is you. You're like, yeah, y'all can keep that shit over there. You can keep that right over there. What else? What is the King of Cups? Why is he in reverse? Okay, Ice King. We did see the Queen of Swords in the other deck. So this is someone who is showing up. I'm getting, immediately I heard serious. Serious. I just got serious. I don't know if I'm hearing they're coming in with a plan. Okay. They're coming in with a plan. I don't know if plan means like having this family with you or creating a family, building a family or what. But this could also be, again, that family, how they grew up, right? That maybe they grew up with someone that was just very cold. I'm hearing aloof, someone that didn't show affection or, yeah. Because again, Ice King could be a little cold, a little distant. You found a way, as the Divine Feminine, I feel like you find a way to, I'm not saying your life is like completely perfect, right? Like you like shit doesn't happen to you or around you. I feel like you just have found a way to like maintain this energy of bliss even when shit is falling apart, even when shit around you is chaos, right? Because there will always be some sort of chaotic situation, but I feel like the fact that you show up in this energy of, okay, shit can happen and that's fine, we live to see another fucking day. It's like that energy right there is what I feel like your masculine is more attracted or most attracted to. What is the 10 of Pentacles with the High Priestess? It's like this person could really see themselves building some sort of family with you or having. Maybe you guys already do. Look, please help. Please help. They know that it's like you left them out in the cold. Someone has this lack mentality. We did see the 5 of Pentacles in the tarot deck as well. It's like, I don't know if someone really tied their value to their money. Like someone felt like they were doing something just because they had money in the bank. And here you come, Earth Angel, and you're like, oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. But yeah, I don't care. We're ending it anyway. I don't care. We're ending it because where's the emotion? Like, what am I supposed to do with the money? I already have the money. I'm good. I need the love. I need the affection. I need the deep shit, right? Like I need a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles. Exactly. Exactly. You're like, I'm busy. I'm busy. Like I'm working on myself. I'm healing. I can't hold on to anything, any lack, nothing, or anyone that's in this lack mentality because it's gonna hold me back. Exactly. Someone's money is really about to blow the fuck up, as in like in a good way. In a good way. And it's because the more you ascend, the more you release any past baggage, the more your money starts to stack. Like when you let go of the fucking leeches, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if there's anyone in your life that's leeching off of your energy, think about your energy as like If you responding to a text, if you're calling or you're answering phone calls, you're going to parties, you're showing up at people's events, you let people borrow money when they need it, I don't know, all of that is energy. All of that. When you start to put a dollar sign onto all of that shit, I'm telling y'all, you know, it's almost like you look at your bank account, right? You go and look at your bank account, you see where your fucking money is going. That's the only way you know how to balance your finances. The same way with your energy and who you're giving it to. Like every time you go to swipe that card, think about your energy like that. Okay, well, I responded to the text. I answered the phone call. My mama said to go do this. That's all of that is fucking energy. When y'all start to see it that way, you'll start to see who gets what and how much of your time you're giving to other people and how much of your time you're giving to yourself. And I feel like y'all are doing that work. Y'all are definitely being a little bit more discerning. You're definitely aware of your value. I can tell you that. Justice. Yeah, I see you kind of calling justice on this shit. Exactly. See what I'm saying? I'll be moving on. Moving on. You caught this person off by, like, they were surprised. Surprise. Y'all know the little boy, the real, do you like surprises? I love that little boy. Do you like surprises? Yep. Definitely caught this person off guard. And they didn't think you were going to be able to detach from them. And I think, again, it was because of the money. I feel like someone was like, exactly. Somebody could have even told, because I know I was picking up on other people. So there's definitely other people trying to get involved. It's like they could have told your masculine that you were just wanting to be with them or talk to them because of their money. And they quickly realized after you walked away, like, oh shit, so it's not the money. So they were not here for the money. You're like, no, it was never about the money. It was never about your money because I have my own. It was always about real love. It was always about showing up authentic. It was about showing up as your true authentic self. But the fact that you walked away, I'm telling y'all, it's like this person has no choice but to ascend, grow, transition, be different. The shit that they've been doing is not going to work for them anymore. It's like something that you said has completely changed how this person is or is wanting to show up as now. What is the Four of Wands? Like they may even, like I said, some of them may even want to come tell you or talk to you and tell you, let's get married. Like it's going to go from we're not talking to I want to work on this. Like with the Four of Wands, what is this Four of Wands? Because they see you single, sexy, and successful. Exactly. I told you. Exactly. They see you in complete fucking bliss, manifesting the hell out of your life, how it is that you want to see it, how you want to build it. Meanwhile, here they go, showing up as false, fake, loud, and wrong. Or whoever these people are that put the false narrative, loud and fucking wrong. And now your person is realizing, like, damn, like I can't really believe, like, I fell for that shit, or I listened to it, or I don't know. There could have been other people in competition, but it didn't fucking compare. Like, are you kidding me? Do you see her? Do you see her? Who is this? What is the Five of the oppositions, the ops? Who is this Five of Wands? Why are they even arguing? And why are they relevant? Travel and health concern. Abandonment at the bottom. Why health concern? It's like these people are sick because this person wants to come towards you. Somebody could be traveling though, or there could be people here now with some sort of fucking health concern because they got in the middle of this love, this connection. I'm telling you, karma's definitely here. So karma's being handed out to who the fuck ever got in the way of what the fuck ever. What is a health concern? Because they try to block it. I'm telling you. Somebody tried to block it. People try to block it. People didn't want y'all together. And it's because they knew. They knew once y'all came together. Because we kept seeing we saw the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. I thought we saw the Empress here. So it's like they knew that if y'all came together, y'all would be the perfect match. Y'all, it's like that power couple shit. Someone's sick to the... Look, just said power couple. Someone's sick to their stomach that is like... Who's this? Who didn't want... For some of you, this could have actually been an ex. Maybe you were married to someone with the King of Swords. I'm picking up. Who is this King of Swords? Is this who's sick? No, this is like, whoever the fuck it is, I'm unbothered. I am not worried. Unbothered, yeah. So it honestly feels like someone from someone's past, because we did see the Six of Cups. It's like someone here from either from your past, someone you were once married to, or maybe your person, whether it's a parent, what, I don't know. It just feels like people. I know I was picking up on people. They wanted to block. I don't know. They wanted to block access to the connection, or they wanted this person to not come towards you, to not travel towards you. Because it's like, I'm telling you, it's like something about, I think I said at the beginning of the reading, new levels, new devils. Love wins every fucking time. And it's like they knew that if you guys came together, there's something here with a spiritual connection. We have the card. And it's like, and it could have been, it almost feels like the situation where, when I keep saying new levels, new devils, I'm hearing explain, okay? These could have been people that didn't even know that you guys were trying to come together, right? They could have just been people on their end, people on your end. But it was almost like energetically one of those things, like if we let them get together, whether these people knew that y'all were getting together or not, it's almost like your love could break a lot of curses, generational curses on both their end, on your person's end, and your end. So it's like these blockages, I don't know if they were more like intentional, like people actually didn't want y'all together. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like, I don't want to say it, but I have to. It's almost like the devil didn't want y'all to come together. Do y'all know what I'm saying? It feels like spiritual warfare almost. That's what this feels like. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining, because it's kind of hard for me to, like, it's almost like whatever the fuck you had going on, whatever you had to heal from, and then your person had to heal from whatever, but then y'all have people, they have people in their ear about certain things, you have people in your ear about certain things, and that was there to get y'all to separate. But it almost had to happen that way. Like, y'all had to separate. Look, something about work and someone's job and family. Someone's getting a new job, or something changed with work as well. What's the Three of Pentacles? Or there could have been people that were actually, or I might have it all fucking wrong. Look, legal matters. There could have been people that were being intentional about splitting y'all up. And you were able to just block it out and be unbothered. But maybe your person, because they hadn't done the healing or the purging, it's like the separation had to happen so they could see how these people were coming in between y'all. That could be for some of you as well. Either way, it was something blocking. I picked that up before it even came out. But you called, justice is here. Karma is being handed out left and fucking right. So whichever, whether it was intentional or not, there's a cause and effect. We've been talking about that. It's a cause and effect, and it's being handed the fuck out. Somebody's getting their ass whoopings. And look, you can expect that shit to be true. If you've been wondering if like people are if people are getting what they deserve, look, keep the faith because they are. They're concerned that they know that whatever it is that they did, is that shit's about to backfire 100%. They're just expecting any time now. Here, anytime now. Anytime now. They're over there now praying, hoping that it does not come back and that they don't get exposed. Well, sad day, my friend. Everything gets exposed. Okay, y'all. All right. I think that's all I got for you guys. I wanted to come on here really quick and see what, person was doing, what they got going on over there. But I see that, I mean, they're healing, but I feel like you are, look, let them heal. That's nice. It's cute or whatever. It's cute or whatever. They already blocked. I done already moved on. I'm good. You're very welcome, love. It had to happen. Yeah, it definitely had to happen. They sabotaged. Yeah, they did. It's like, listen, you can only do but so much. I'm hearing you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't force the water. You can't force the horse to drink the water. So, you did what you had to do. Did what you had to do. For some of you, you're really focusing on studies or education, higher education. For some of you, you can be learning a new skill or something like that. So go for it. That's what I'm talking about. Transmute that energy. All right, you guys. I pray you have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Today, what is Super Bowl? Whose team? Who y'all got? What team y'all got? Or are y'all even gonna watch it? Can't make him drink it. Okay, yeah. He can't. You can't. Let them be. Let them be who they want to be. At this point, you can look that health concern. You can only get sick by trying to force somebody to do something they don't even want to do. So, all right, y'all. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Thank y'all for liking it. And I don't usually do YouTube lives, but I'm starting to like it over here a little bit. I'm usually on TikTok, but I feel like I could do collective readings over here. TikTok just likes yes or no. So if you do like yes or no answers or questions, follow me on TikTok, y'all. Same handle, Fit Tarot Reader. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.